the prestigious ICC Aviation and Tourism Summit 2026 in New Delhi, hosted by the Indian Chamber of Commerce, some of the most influential voices in aviation, tourism, and policy came together under one roof, from industry leaders like Dr. Subhash Goyal, Ravi Gosain, and Mr. Sahni, to strategic thinkers like Chandar Mansharmani. The event became a powerful platform for ideas, innovation, and collaboration. As India continues its rise as a global force in travel and aviation, this summit wasn't just a gathering, it was a vision in motion, shaping the future of how the world travels to and within the country. And as these conversations unfolded, here's what they had to say.
Before I share my thoughts on our city's future, I must acknowledge a remarkable group of leaders sharing this stage with me today. I am delighted to welcome our guest of honor, Shri Faiz Ahmed Kidwai, Director General of Civil Aviation. I also want to pay my respects to the legends joining our Hall of Fame today. Shri Amitabh Kant, India's G20 Sherpa, whose work has redefined India's brand on the global stage. Dr. Sudhir Mishra, a brilliant scientist behind our BrahMos success. And His Excellency Mr. Sanjay Kumar Verma, who has represented our nation's dignity across globe with such a grace. Dear friends, when we talk about tourism, we often focus on destinations. But I want to talk about the experience of arrival. There is a unique feeling of happiness when you land at Indira Gandhi International Airport. If I remember the date correctly, on March 18th, just a week ago, IGI was crowned the best airport of India and South Asia for the 8th consecutive year. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about the soul of the city. Through Del Vibes, #DelVibe initiatives, authority have turned our terminals into living galleries. Whether it is the sound of a live santoor playing in the arrival hall, or the scent of traditional sandalwood and jasmine, it is ensured that the traveler's first breath in Delhi is one of joy and culture. With the Digi Yatra facial recognition system and reforms of Bharat Vayum Adhiniyam 2024, we have made the arrival process seamless and stress-free. In Delhi, optimism isn't a policy. It's first thing you feel when the wheel touch the tarmac. In my speech in the assembly yesterday, I spoke about a new era of optimism. Our government has just presented a budget of 1,03,700 crores for the fiscal year of 26-27. This budget is not just a document of numbers. It is a vision of developed capital. Delhi's economy is surging with a GDP growth of 8.53%, significantly higher than the national average. But more importantly, we are putting our money where our vision is. Our capital expenditure has increased this year too, reaching 32,000 crores. We are investing in the physical foundation of happiness, better roads, smoother traffic, and world-class public spaces. We know the tourist impression in the city. A tourist's impression of a city is formed on its roads. That is why our government has allocated 12,613 crores specifically for transport and infrastructure. We are currently undertaking a massive redevelopment of 750 kilometers of road. We are moving beyond simple repairs to wall-to-wall redevelopment, meaning beautiful footpaths, smart drainage, and vibrant greenery. We have also set aside 1,352 crores to make our city dust-free through intensive mechanical sweeping and maintenance. To solve the traffic puzzle, we are completing 9 major flyovers and corridors. The Barapula Phase 3 corridor, which will slash travel time between East and South Delhi, is on track for completion this June. When you can travel across the capital without the stress of a traffic jam, that is when you truly experience happiness of an urban life. For too long, yes, for too long, Delhi has seen as a transit hub, a place people landed only to leave for other cities like Haridwar, Simla, Agra. Our Branding Delhi initiative, supported by a rupees 50 crore allocation, is changing the narrative. Just yesterday, our Chief Minister inaugurated first International Film Festival of Delhi, IFFD, at Bharat Mandapam. With over 125 films and stars like Hema Malini, Sharmila Tagore ji in attendance, we are positioning Delhi as a global initiative, global creative hub. We are also looking back at our heritage to build our future. As our Prime Minister says, Virasat bhi, Vikas bhi. We are redeveloping 160-year-old town hall in Chandni Chowk into a global heritage center. It will be a world-class space showcasing our art, our history, our legendary cuisines. To give our city its own identity, we are also constructing dedicated Delhi Sadan or Delhi House, a cultural space that belongs solely to people of this capital. We must also be realistic. The ongoing conflict in the Gulf has created a fresh crisis for the aviation sector. Air routes have been disrupted and the fuel costs have surged, with Aviation Tribune fuel prices reaching rupees 96,633 per kilometer this March. The ripple effect have reached our kitchens, with a shortage of commercial LPG impacting our hospitality industry. But Delhi is resilient. Despite these shocks, our domestic tourism is growing, and we are using this period to innovate. We are switching our focus to green governance with rupees 236 crores allocated in this green budget. From our new EV policy 2.0 to our massive solar energy push, we are building a city that can withstand global volatility while remaining a welcoming beacon to the world. The 26-27 budget is a promise that Delhi will be a city of order, beauty, and opportunity, surely not of chaos as it was for last few years. We are building a capital where every visitor, whether they are here for a business conference at Yashobhumi or a walkthrough at Lodi Garden, they leave with a smile. I want to thank Indian Chamber of Commerce for their century of service to our nation, and especially to their Chairman Tourism, Shri Subhash Goel, who happens to be the alumni of the same university we belong to, and the Chairman Transport, Shri Bobby Sahani, and Shri Chandar Mesramani, and Shri Devmalya Banerjee. And to our award winners and the industry leaders, you are the partners in the journey of this optimism. Let us all work together to make Delhi not just the political heart of India, but the cultural and the emotional heart of the India. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Delhi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Indian Chamber of Commerce is, as you've seen in the film, a 100-year-old chamber. It was you know, in 1925, the Calcutta chamber was, Bengal chamber was mostly by white men, the Britishers who ruled India. So Mahatma Gandhi requested the then number one industrialist of the country, Mr. G.D. Birla, to start an Indian chamber. And ever since then, Indian chamber has been in the forefront. Like the freedom movement, it started from Eastern India. And now, as you have seen in the film, we have not only centers all over the country, but we have all over the world. And last year, we celebrated 100 years. And so this is perhaps the only chamber where the Aviation and Tourism Committee is together. The reason is that you cannot have tourism without aviation. And today, Indian aviation is the fastest growing, Indian economy is the fastest growing economy in the world. Our Prime Minister has the vision, and because of that vision, our aviation sector is the fastest in the world. Now, somehow, our tourism, India is the greatest show on planet Earth. There is no other country which has 7,500 kilometers of coastline, which has 74% of the world's highest and most beautiful mountain ranges, which is the birthplace of four great religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Jainism. Islam originated in the Middle East, but the spiritual side of Islam, which is Sufism, flourished in India, whether it is Bulle Shah, Nizamuddin Auliya, Sant Kabir. So India is the holy land, and we can create a revolution, and our whole economy can be furnished. The vision of Viksit Bharat can be achieved only by tourism. Indian Chamber had written a letter to the Prime Minister saying that if you do visa on arrival, just like Thailand, Malaysia and Singapore has done, then Indian, whatever deficits were there because of the, tariffs would be overcome by the tourism industry alone. We can earn billions and billions of dollars, and that is why I had gone other day for the ITO president is here, the tour operators convention in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. We had a beautiful international airport, but it is not being utilized. Only the domestic airport was there. So I was amazed. I said, we are spending, our Prime Minister has the vision that we are building hundreds of airports and a lot of international airports. But unfortunately, you see, there are no international flights. So we need to open the skies. I was responsible, I know it, my friend and junior Arun Jaitley, when he was the finance minister, I went to him and he said, and he opened the e-visa was announced, and we had the honor, that time I was president of the Indian Tour Operator, we announced e-visa. And now we have the Director General of Civil Aviation, a visionary, and I must compliment you, sir, that you have played a very important role, our Civil Aviation Ministry, because you have taken decisions without getting bogged down by the press. You took very important decisions in the larger national interest by giving exemptions during the crisis to the flying roster and other things. So the nation is grateful to you. Otherwise, we would have had a chaos. We are also thankful to you that you have taken the vision of reducing the cap, because 3 airlines have gone bankrupt in this country. Your Kingfisher, Go Air. So what is needed is the airline should be healthy, the airport should be healthy, and the traveling should not suffer. And on 20th, when the DGCA gave this regulation that the cap is being lifted, they have told them that in case you are not disciplined, the airlines are not disciplined, they have the right to reintroduce that cap. So I think with the visionary like our DGCA, with a visionary like our Civil Aviation Minister, with a visionary like our Prime Minister, we are fully confident that India is on a fast track. The way we are building roads, the way we are building railroads, I think we are going to, and today it is our foreign policy that we are insulated. We were able to finish the war with Pakistan at the right time when the objective was achieved. And we did not put the country into... so we pray that there be peace in the world. We pray that the war in Iran is finished as soon as possible. We pray the Ukraine war also gets finished. And so that this country and this beautiful planet of ours keeps rotating beautifully around the world. You see, it is such a tragedy that on one side we are spending billions of dollars in finding life on other planets, and we are spending another few billion to destroy life on this planet. So, Indian Chamber of Commerce, the Aviation and Tourism Committee, we are really grateful to the people who have accepted, who have honored the Chamber by accepting the Hall of Fame, Dr. Mishra, Mr. Amitabh Kant, and Mr. Verma, Sanjay Verma. You see, so without much ado, we are here to listen to our VIPs who are here. And thank you very much. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming today on a holiday. Thank you, Excellency. We're waiting for you, but I think you were a little delayed. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you.
It is both an honor and privilege to address this eminent gathering and the second Aviation and Tourism Conference organized by the Indian Chamber of Commerce. We meet at a defining moment of India's growth journey when aspirations meets the opportunity and the vision meets the execution. The vision of Viksit Bharat 2047 is not merely an economic milestone. It is a transformative national mission. Today, tourism and aviation stands at the very heart of this transformation, acting as a powerful engine of growth, connectivity, cultural exchange, and global positioning. Friends, tourism is no longer just about destination, it is about experience. Storytelling, global competitiveness, aviation, on the other hand, is the enabler that connects India's vast potential to the world. India today is witnessing unprecedented expansion in the air connectivity. Regional accessibility, infrastructure development, initiatives like regional connectivity, airport modernization, digital transformation, and reshaping how the travel experience in India. Yet we look towards 2047. The question before us is that how do we transform India into a promising destination into a global tourism powerhouse. The global traveler asks authenticity. India's strength lies in the diversity, heritage, science, culture, spirituality, wellness, cuisine, and nature. We must move from sightseeing to experience curation, creating immense memorable journeys. To achieve this, we must focus on 4 pillars. The first and the foremost is the ease of doing business and policy reforms. To unlock the full potential of tourism, regulatory framework must be simplified, faster approvals, single window clearances, rationalization taxation, and investor-friendly policies will be critical to attract both domestic and global investments. Technology is redefining tourism today. From AI-driven personalization to smart destination and digital ticketing ecosystems, India must embrace innovation to enhance visitors' experience and operational efficiency. The third pillar, aviation as the backbone of tourism growth. The aviation sector must play a defining role in shaping India's tourism future, expanding international routes to key source markets, strengthening regional connectivity to unlock hidden destinations, enhancing passengers' experience through technology and efficiency, building world-class airport infrastructure that reflects India's global aspirations. Airport must evolve from transit points into an integrated tourism gateways, and experience hubs. The last and the most important pillar is public-private partnership. The scale of transformation emphasized under the Viksit Bharat 2047 cannot be achieved by the government alone. It requires a strong collaboration partnership between the government, the industry, the state tourism boards, aviation stakeholders, hospitality sectors. Together, we must build an ecosystem that is innovative, global competitive. Together, we must, in conclusion, a collective vision is needed. As we move towards 2047, our goal must be very clear: to position India not just as a destination, but as a global tourism leader defined by excellence, innovation, and sustainability. Let us work together to ensure that the world travels, it chooses India, not just once, but again and again. The journey to Viksit Bharat is shared responsibility, and tourism, powered by aviation, will be one of the strongest pillars. Thank you very much.
Good morning, friends. It is indeed a great honor for me to stand on the dais in front of one of the most finest dignitaries, Mr. Amitabh Kant and the others. It's an honor to introduce Mr. Ashish Sood. I've been personally knowing him from 1980. 1979, I believe, when we shifted to Janakpuri in 1977. He's been a part and parcel of our family with showing his absolute honest and true thrills. And today it's a privilege for me to introduce him as a distinguished leader and cabinet minister in the Delhi government with a strong background in student leadership, governance, and social service. His journey began during his student days from Atmaram Sanatan Dharam College, University of Delhi, where he actively participated in student politics and served as secretary of his college. He later became joint secretary in 1987 and president from 1988 to 89 at the Delhi University Students' Union. And in 1989, he was appointed as All India Secretary of the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP we call. Over the years, he has held key positions in the Bharatiya Janata Party, including Vice President of BJYM Delhi, National Vice President of BJYM, and General Secretary and Vice President of BJP Delhi. In 2012, he was elected councillor from Janakpuri in the South Delhi Municipal Corporation, where he played an important role in urban governance. As chairman of key committees, he introduced reforms in policy areas such as advertising, parking, and education, including initiatives to promote digital learning. He also served as leader of House in SDMC from 2015 to 2016. Sood Saab has contributed significantly to the social service during the COVID-19 pandemic, which me and my family has personally seen him ensuring the food distribution to thousands of people daily. Immediately after the completion of COVID, he was the one who single-handedly initiated for free pilgrimage tours to the elderly people from Janakpuri and the nearby areas. In 2025, he was elected as MLA from Janakpuri and sworn in as the cabinet minister in the Delhi government. As a minister, he is focused on strengthening governance, improving education, infrastructure, promoting digital empowerment, and the vision of Viksit Bharat. Today, he is the Minister of Home, Education, Power, Urban Development, Higher Education, and Training and Technical Education of the Government of Delhi. God bless you, Ashish ji. A wonderful personality.
You are watching Travel World Online.